Hello friends, Jason here, taking a look at the 5G sector again. For those people who are still following, thank you. Let's check it out. So in yesterday's video, we talked about setting this daily high or low on the 5G ETF. It looks like we've done that, and bulls really ran away with things. So they're almost overextended. I don't really like the gap up situation and the open and run situation that we got into. Really, that was your opportunity for profit taking, and didn't give us a lot of opportunity for entry. So we're going to examine a couple of these names and talk about how could we have found a position if we were not already in, and we'll take it from there. So today's resistance 27.18, 27.43. The only thing I don't like on today's trading is that almost all of those gains were for the first hour or so. So we ran very quickly and we gave it a lot of it back, and we've been in a pretty steady downtrend. So bears do control the majority of the day's action, and the majority of the volume is going to the bear side. So what we're going to need to see in tomorrow is going to be the resurgence of the bulls, and going to need to change this 15-minute trend and see if we can't get over 27.18. If we fail to get over 27.18, then I'm going to expect more prolonged consolidation, because we haven't yet established an hourly high or low. And if we go to our 4-hour time frame, it's been a while since we've done that. So I would like to see an hourly high or low somewhere over 26.06, give us a better base of support for a better longer term attempt to take out 27.18 and 27.43. So we'll see what happens there. AVG on the daily time frame, very similar situation, defended that high or low. We have set a new high, and we haven't really broken it very strongly to the upside, so there is a lot more room here to go, but anything over top of 310.30 is going to be a nice higher low on the daily time frame. And then we don't really have any resistance on the daily except for today's high of day, and then we're going to look at 325.43. So let's go to the 5-minute time frame and see how we got here. And there's that strength out of the gate, pre-market action, a lot of volatility, and then really the first opportunity you get would be looking for that 5-minute higher low against our EMA 8, and then just walking up your 2-minute higher lows and locking that in. The rest of the day was just a meandering, really lackluster, lack of direction type move. You could have tried to get in on this 5-minute time frame, but we lose our 5-minute trends, and we're simply going sideways. And yes, there is a minute left in trading. I'm getting a little bit ahead of the game on the video today. But 320.79. If we fail to break over 320.79 tomorrow, we're going to be looking for a loss of this hourly uptrend, and then that will lead us into 4-hour consolidation. So that's what we'll be looking for right now. The upside move is over. Now we start stocking the downswing in anticipation of catching a higher low. So that, you shouldn't be buying breakouts, and that's a lesson that I am relearning recently, is waiting for the break of 320.79 to hit that buy order. Not always the best move. What we need to do is anticipate what's going to happen next, and we're going to anticipate a 4-hour higher low. That's when we should be placing our orders and getting interested in stocks. Allowing that price action to move away and then breaking 320.79, knowing that you managed to capture that 4-hour higher low. Don't focus so much on the breaks. Look for and anticipate the market moves. MRVL on the daily time frame. Similar situation, higher low formed, but in this case, we're not expecting a higher high. We're actually expecting this lower high under 26.05. So that is a key level for the bulls to get over. If bulls can get over that level, that's going to change our narrative a little bit. We're going to be more optimistic about upside potential. But until that happens, we're looking for a daily lower high underneath 26.05. We're getting very close to that now. If we go to the hourly time frame, here we are. Our hourly higher lows, trying to establish a new hourly higher low at 25.14. If we lose that level, likely we're going to see 4-hour consolidation, and we haven't seen that for a long time, actually. Well, a long time is all relative, since 23.46. So again, to reiterate, we see a lower high under 26.04. We lose this hourly uptrend. That's going to lock that lower high in on the daily time frame. Then we're going to be looking for a 4-hour higher low over 23.46. SWKS on the daily time frame, still dealing with this area resistance at 120.67 to 121.07. Similar situation. We've run up pretty well. We're going to be extended on the hourly time frame. Haven't consolidated a lot. We're just getting back from being overbought. Now, if we set a lower high underneath our high of 120.29, we're going to stack up quite a few areas of resistance here, which is going to suggest a trend change, and then again consolidation on the 4-hour time frame. Anything over 111.45 is going to be what the bulls want to see. INSG on the daily time frame, 2 stronger days. Now when I'm looking at this, I'm starting to see a little bit of a tightening range. It's not going to be manifesting itself quite yet, but if we get a nice head and shoulders and a wedge, that's all going to be leaning for more downside potential. So I would be watching both of those patterns cautiously. We're in the area where we would expect to see a right shoulder form, and we'll have to see what our wedge actually looks like here. But so far, bulls are in control, and we have resistance on the daily time frame at 863. We go to the 4-hour time frame, stair stepping a little bit. There is a low attempt at 785, so anything under 863 is going to be a 4-hour new high, but a lower high on the daily. And then we're going to be looking for hourly consolidation. And I'd say if we lose our low of 821 and see a lower high form underneath our previous high at 847, that consolidation will be underway. My story will change if we get a conclusive and strong break over 863, in which case I'm still going to be looking for that hourly consolidation. I'm just going to have more optimistic upside intent. ADI on the daily time frame. Locking in that daily higher low, now daily higher high, again extended. Let's look to that hourly time frame. We got overbought, and now we're pulling back, trying to confirm and establish a hourly higher low. So we haven't moved away from it yet, but we're coming up against EMA 8. It's 116.26, which is going to be the afternoon sessions low right there. And we're still in a 5-minute downtrend. But what's important is that we are seeing these bear breaks with no follow through. So that adds to that potential. Not so much for a flag, but trying to carve out that important hourly consolidation. If it acts as support again, then we can start placing entries and look for upside potential on ADI. If we fail to do that, then we're going to be looking for more prolonged consolidation. I should say we lose that hourly uptrend and we see a drop below our EMA 12. We're going to be looking for 4-hour higher lows. And maybe, just maybe, we're going to get ourselves a nice 4-hour trend that we can start using longer term. And that is it for the 5G sector. I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and I hope they're useful. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. I love to teach you stuff, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have on YouTube or really anywhere. Send me email, send me whatever. Take care.